What if you never slept again? Not just an all-nighter, not even 2 days. I mean, never. Zero sleep for the rest of your life. Sounds like a superpower, right? No more wasted hours, more time to work, grind, hustle, binge. But what really happens to a human who never sleeps? Let's dive into a terrifying hypothetical that science says would end you faster than starvation. Before we break it down day by day, let's be clear. You can't just choose never to sleep. Eventually, your brain will either shut you down forcefully or break in ways you can't imagine. According to neuroscientist Dr. Matthew Walker, author of Why We Sleep, sleep is non-negotiable. You can skip food for weeks, but miss sleep for days, your mind collapses. Now let's simulate the unthinkable. After 24 hours without sleep, you might say, I feel fine. I've done this before. But under the hood, your reaction time is slower than a drunk driver. Your brain's prefrontal cortex, the part that controls logic and decision-making, starts glitching. You'll experience mood swings, impulsiveness, and worse memory. In fact, a study from the University of Pennsylvania found that just one night of no sleep leads to a 40% drop in learning capacity. After 2 days, your body starts fighting you. Micro-sleeps kick in. Your brain shuts off for 1 to 5 seconds. Even with eyes open, you may start hallucinating. Your immune system collapses, making you extremely vulnerable to infections. People report seeing insects crawling on their skin, imaginary people, objects warping in size. At the 3-day mark, you're deep in cognitive breakdown. You no longer know what's real. Your memory is scrambled. Your body temperature drops. Your motor functions disintegrate. You might become paranoid, aggressive, or emotionally unstable. This is what sleep researchers call acute sleep deprivation psychosis, indistinguishable from schizophrenia. You're a walking zombie. Back in 1964, a 17-year-old named Randy Gardner attempted a record, 11 days with no sleep. He wanted to prove sleep was optional. By day 3, he couldn't focus. By day 5, he hallucinated. By day 8, he couldn't form coherent sentences. By day 11, he didn't even remember doing the experiment. Doctors warned, you're pushing your body into the territory of brain damage. What's shocking? Even after all that, he recovered because he eventually slept. But in our scenario, you never sleep again. There's no recovery, only shutdown. You might think this is just science fiction, but there's a real condition called Fatal Familial Insomnia, FFI. It's a rare genetic brain disorder where people literally lose the ability to sleep. Once it begins, they stay awake for months. They experience panic attacks, hallucinations, muscle tremors, and dementia. Eventually, they die, usually within 6 to 18 months. Why? Because the brain's thalamus, the part that regulates sleep, gets destroyed. Sleep isn't a break from life. It's the thing that keeps life possible. If you never sleep again, here's what follows. Your hormones go haywire. Your body stops regulating blood sugar. Your kidneys and liver malfunction. Your heart rate becomes erratic. Your gut bacteria, which rely on circadian rhythms, collapse, triggering inflammation everywhere. You'll eventually enter multi-organ failure, sepsis death, and not a peaceful one. It's slow, painful, confusing. You'll die not knowing you're dying. Still think skipping sleep is productive? Sleep isn't a waste. It's how we learn, heal, grow, detox, stay sane. Every night you don't sleep, your brain accumulates waste, proteins that can cause Alzheimer's. Every hour you sleep less, your body takes damage you can't always undo. So here's the real question. Would you rather live more hours or live longer, healthier years? Because without sleep, you don't live at all. Hit like if you've ever tried pulling an all-nighter. Comment below, what's the longest you've stayed awake? And subscribe for more.